You ready for part two of today's festivities? I'm just waiting for the mail dick to get here. Looks like the sun's trying to pop out. That's kind of nice, but I know that rain is on the way. I've had this warming up a little bit today. Oh, it feels kind of nice in here. Hoo-ah! So, I'll tell you one thing that impresses me is you look around and you think that you're maintaining order in a shop, and then you turn around and it's just utter and complete chaos like days later. And I know I did this wiring job over here. I got that set on the other side, and people made a comment about not having a header up here, but it never had one here to begin with, nor did it have one over the windows here. So this is kind of slap and tickle construction in here. I don't think that's I don't know what the hell that is over there, but who gives a rat's, guys? You know, we got bigger fish to fry today and continue to get organized. We have the storage cabinets in there, so I don't know, I just can't resist time wasters here. Put that on. I got all this stuff to get organized and sorted out. What a friggin' mess. And I don't know where I'm missing boxes of crap around here too with stuff in it. That's like a time waster.
Powerful shaker in the future.
The Hayward house long running
It's about 2 a.m.
Bay. Not too far from that ending spot is the beginning of the Rogers Creek Fault that extends 39 miles north to Healdsburg.
Originally, the two faults were thought to be separated by up to 4 kilometers. What we found was that the Hayward Fault actually bends.
That seems to be like an AFC.
Or are you going to do something about it? Are you going to
like an automatic fine control on it that only locks in strong stations. You can kind of hear the FM when you click quick. You can hear it like talking. So.
Great information. I know that omega-3s, talk about that just for a second,
This
are
is
best
like
known
regular
for their cardiovascular benefits.
AM.
Large earthquakes seem to occur on the Hayward. 40
Let's
years
just
or
take
so,
a couple
the last
minutes
big
and
quake
clean
was
up
right
some of
there,
these
150 years ago. Mark
some of these
Cuban,
potentiometers. See
County
if that
is paying
helps
a
any.
convicted drug
Might
dealer
be something wrong with
after he came
this
down with
selector here.
tuberculosis
So let's
while
get the
behind bars
deoxit
in
out and
county
try
jail.
cleaning
Jeff
that up a
Law was
little
jailed
bit.
in
We got to be real careful with this tuner string tensioner here flopping around. I don't want it to just fly in there and short something out, so try to just thread that through there. But I'm going to go ahead and try to hit these controls, particularly this one up here. This is a really complicated one here, trying to get all that spray in good. Hit these other pots too in here, and try working them in a bit. You can get a little, sometimes get back access through these two, and you wouldn't think that cleaning stuff makes a difference, but you would really be shocked, guys. This one looks like it's going to be a little, doesn't look like this has really a easy way to get in, but I'm particularly concerned about this one here. This one seems to be the one that really kind of takes all the abuse. So let's try working that around real good. And you can see the contacts kind of rotate. Put a little light on it. You can see the contacts kind of rotate in the back there, so it's kind of important to try to work some spray in there. And oh, I think I can get some from under here. Let me try this here. I don't want to spray the camera. Oop, I just got some in my in my eye. I don't know if that got any in there or not. Maybe it did. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to fiddle with that, guys, and see if I can get another access in the back here to put some more in there. You hear that, guys? Still there. You can hear a little. You hear a little music in the back. It's really strange. Yeah, you can definitely hear some music. Just for a brief second. Hear that? Man, that is really weird. Well, I don't want to bust a lot of shit up on top of this thing. I got this thing kind of floating free with that. So, man, that is really, really weird, guys. Looks like the AFC, AM, FM. It's like we're getting a big bleed over or something here. This is the multiplex decoder. That's good. Makes it stereo. Everything's running good. Got good bulbs all around. The tuner. Good vacuum tubes. Really weird. You can almost hear it back there. It's totally independent of the tuner. Got nothing to do with the AM. That's weird. It's really weird. Like it's trying to come up, you know? But why? Isn't that weird? It's only one channel there. Well, I guess there was a balance. Strange. Well, I'm gonna poke around a little bit more. Maybe we got that. A bad cap or a bad tube socket or something. It's weird. It's like it's trying to come back. Better keep off. These things are gonna red plate. These things are so damn hot. Here. Some kind of hit music station. I didn't quite catch it. See, there's something going on here, guys. Welcome to the world of radio repair, guys. Just fiddling around with stuff. Trying to come back, didn't it? Gotta get this thing off AFC somehow. Oh shit! Weird. It's like it's only recognizing. Weird. I'm gonna fool around with some of these connections a little more. I know that you may have think that wasted 6 or 7 minutes, but that's actually it's actually very helpful. You know, listen to that when it first comes up. You can hear jazz in there. I'll just keep working these things. Very strange. Alright guys, I'm going to keep fiddling around a little bit. Things sound so good with input. You can imagine with a nice turntable. Nice, just running on an MP3 input from the computer over here. But I'm not one to walk away from having a half-running system here. Gonna take some patience. Alright guys, we got our work cut out for us, but now we got to do a little organizational stuff. You can see the basic problem. I've got thousands and thousands of resistors here at all kinds of values. Like these are 1%. These are really good, really well made. They're 1 watters. I've got looks like a lot of half-watt stuff here, and 1/8 watt. Tons and tons of 1/8 watt. Got some. This looks like. Yeah, 1/8 watt here, and all power rated. So yeah, 22.1K. So basically, and I got thousands in here of these some big half watters and stuff, and these are really good. They're all gold, gold band for 5% tolerance, which is really good. 100 ohms here. So what I'm going to do is just try to get these basically sort of clear the bench a little bit and get these kind of separated. I'm not going to worry about the capacitors. Is a whole other nightmare on here. You know, when I just hit shops that were going out of business, guys, and just pick up this stuff, figuring one day it'd be worth having. So if I can just get over the nightmare here, should be all good. So let me see if I can start getting this stuff in piles. Most of this stuff is the wire wound stuff for you know, really close tolerances here. It starts at about what, 20, what do you got, 20, well this should be up here at 28K, but down around 33 ohms, and I think our highest value is up around 330,000. And yeah, I'm gonna go get the cabinet now and start filling up. I got 1%ers here, 1 watters, I mean 1%ers, so we're gonna just start one at a time. Oh, here's one at 1K, 1000 ohm. This one kind of escaped me here, so let me just pop this one right in there. So yeah, let me go get the cabinet now. This is how the shelf looks. I'm not going to label the put labels on with tape and all that. I'm just going to put the inside of it, leave the envelope, cut out the little part where the values were written, and just drop that in the drawer there. So I figure any bonehead will know it's from the smallest values and the smallest wattage up to the biggest ones here. So yep, that's the way I'm gonna keep rolling along, right along the top there. And then if we need to put another value in, we can just move another drawer in there, so it makes it really easy. This isn't the most fun job in the world, but I figure bite the bullet now and get stuff done the right way. And then when you're on the middle of a project and you're not fumbling around trying to find what you need, then that can be a good thing, right? So I'm hoping that's the way this is going to turn out. Yeah, no, we're Stackpole Electronics down in North Carolina down there. What the hell is that? Stackpole. I guess that's the name of the shop this came out of. So I don't know, guys. Onward and upward, filling up the cabinet. Now the real fun begins, trying to get these sorted by values. We're all done the 8th watt stuff here, all the way up to what do we got? All the way up to 30,000 ohms there. So I'm starting on the quarter watt stuff, and nicely this is at least stated nicely on the package what it is, so it makes it a lot. Some of this stuff is a half watt, some is a quarter watt, so I have to really be on my toes and be smart and don't confuse the values here, guys. That, my friends, is a very ugly classification and sorting, all the way from I don't know what we got at the end down here. We've got I don't know, I can't even see it to hold it up. We got 5 ohms all the way up to 3.3 million ohms here. So now it's time to get them into the drawers, and realize that some of these this will probably carry over to number 2 unit here. So we're going to start right here and then take it away. This will all be our this is all of our quarter watt stuff. This is all 8th watt. This is all this will be all quarter watt here. Yeah, I'm making good headway, guys, but damn, you talk about one tedious job that just had to be done. I'm kind of in the home stretch here. I'm getting tired of opening up packages and getting the resistors put away, but you can see things are looking good. Things are well organized now, marked as to values and stuff, so it should be a lot better in the long run. So let me see if I can ram this puppy home now. That whole cabinet's filled up, and I ain't gonna go get another one. That's about it today for that. Didn't leave a lot on the table, still just a little bit. We got the higher value stuff to still be put away, and the get the other cabinet cranked out, these higher power resistors. But I'd say all in all, that was a brutal little rendition. of jailhouse busy fingers here. So, all right, guys, thanks for being along today on our Saturday time waster. I kind of feel like it was a time waster because I didn't do anything exciting. Yeah, we diddled around with the Curtis Mathis, and even that left me scratching my head. So it's time to kick back and punt today, guys. So yeah, have a good one. Thanks for being along.